Hello guys, welcome for Sam Houston Rebuild. Today we're going to be playing against 0-3 Missouri State. But also, one thing I always forget to do is look at the other team's roster to see what we are up against. I'm going to go do that right now. Here they are. They got an impact player, Josh Jordan, only 79. A couple more running backs. The quarterback is cool quarterback. Not doing like the fastest receivers, except for me. Just look at the defense. They have some low overalls. That's what some other impact player, Abram Wright, their lurker for Will. Corners probably could be even deep. Safeties aren't too bad. So we're going to pop this here. So they are probably going to be one of the worst teams in the CUSA, it looks like.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays.
There he goes! Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smith wants to throw. He's got him. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, watch the throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's O'Neal. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out and miss one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
He'll bring it back, looking for help, and the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it, and he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want...
Alright. He's going to turn that.
Line up. They want to run down the
He's
field.
going to...
Not just but to score a touchdown.
The Bears offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, and I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They've been running it, but now the pass.
Time in the pocket. He's going to try and roll out.
Under fire.
Gets the rolls the other way, and then we get the
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Makes his man miss. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Smith dropping to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's O'Neal. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Second down coming up. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's O'Neal. Grabs a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Second down, they'll go to the air.
That was
Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown Bearcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
His with my PO.
Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go.
This time they hand it off. Nope, they keep him.
He'll do it himself. Runs through a tackle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Fights off the defender.
Still go.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Smith wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
No one's open.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. They get to him as he throws. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. stuff. You know what I mean by stuff. Third down.
That's something
Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Expecting a pass here.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
Right.
Wants to go up top.
You
on
missed the
first
throw.
down.
Oh, but that is
Right on the money. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on second and short.
Again.
Oh, what a cut! They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
It's gonna go with another read out. Don't know why
And they will score! Touchdown, Bears! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They go to the ground.
breaks off the head.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense set on first down. That's caught. It's Burns. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Smith dropping to pass. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Did not even go for that.
Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
But instead, caught by the free safety. And then fantastic corner.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Yeah, I see that right all day. This is going to be our first
Unloads to the
interception
wideout.
of the season. Buddy.
Got a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
You read it perfectly again, and that one's
Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Now the play fake.
action. That one,
A
chance
shot
for
toward
another
the end
interception.
zone.
That one's
Touchdown, Bears! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They're working that left side. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's a big game for Peterson. Gone.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
That that's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Bearcats have taken it inside the 20. Smith wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Lowers those pads. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
They do.
Grant behind the line. It's O'Neal. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll keep it himself. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Bears want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Runs through the tackle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Bears will snap it on first and 10.
Trying to run another read after.
He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Missouri State!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Stands in and takes the hit. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. The Bears in the hurry up.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play.
Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bears are flying down the field.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
He's trying to scramble up the middle.
Here comes the Heat. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. Let's send out the kicker here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
He goes up and is wide right.
And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Smith dropping to pass. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bearcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So here comes the Bear offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Nothing open, and we get another.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
See a lot of green space.
He's got great speed. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Smith wants to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it's caught inside the 15. They get it corralled, but not till he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to... There he goes! Made a defender miss. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for 1st down. Gives it on the option. Jukes his way for more. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback on the keeper. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Handoff to the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So here comes the Missouri State offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got him trying to take it back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. They'll give it to him again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. And here comes the offense on second down.
Third quarter, they better snap this ball, but there's no urgency showing by the time.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start.
You're lucky.
Final period. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the ball and got some room, headed to the goal line. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll send the tight end in motion.
How can we pick up the ball and start running?
Barrels ahead. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run the option. Touchdown, Missouri State. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. And you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They ran it on first down, now on second. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Steps away to find some room. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Burns. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes him down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bears headed quickly to the line. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores, got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Throw it up to the running back.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Everything is boxed.
It's complete.
Breaks the
And
pass.
gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
This one's going to be in. Oh,
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just know, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game.
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. And the Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And his throw is incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Fires towards the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Throws that one.
Blasted as he lets it go. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll try to do it himself. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to
I'm getting the
throw
pressure.
on
I'm
3rd
getting
and
the
short.
set.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 4th down, gotta have it here. Fires to the wideout.
This pass is
Oh, it's
intercepted.
picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
First conference game.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Also, I forgot to mention Alton Moore with a great performance on the ground. I think he had about 92 yards on 15 carries, 2 touchdowns. Alright, that will be all for this episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we move to 2 and 1. Bye.